Can you not hear me? I guess y'all couldn't hear
Oh,
me.
I couldn't. I for sure couldn't hear you.
GNT Sportstalk coming right back at you.
Oh, all right, now, all right, no, now I can hear you. I can hear you now, bro.
Wow, I
I
don't know.
was like, what's going on?
Yo, that was kind of crazy. All right, but as you can tell, all the promoters in the building. What's happening?
Wait. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? GNT Sports Talk, man. Wait. Where's Bird Gang? What he dropped off? What's
Burger
going
in
on?
Hey,
What just
yo, what's
yo?
going on, man? Listen, I don't know what
What just
happened, but I did
happened?
not hear anything that Larry was saying, so I
Right.
just
All
jumped
right.
off
So,
and jumped back on. So,
well,
my bad.
yeah,
yo, I was like, what is going on here, yo? I'm
I,
like, wait, Cap. I'm
Yo,
like, I
the
can't.
whole intro, I didn't hear anything. I was like, oh man, this is gonna be bad.
uh,
And we got a giveaway tonight too. I was like, well, he's starting off on the wrong foot.
jeez. Well, I apologize
Yo,
for everyone that's watching and wondering what the heck is going on. I appreciate and I hope y'all guys will just accept my apology. All I said was GNT Sports Talk episode 121.
that's it. That's all you said.
And I said, wow, 121. Mama, we made it. And then I hit the button. That's all I said. I ain't saying nothing crazy. That was it.
Man,
But,
they censored you for that.
yeah,
They
man.
censored us for that.
Man, Gino's after me again, bro. And I don't understand it. After he went ahead and took off my mic, then it went ahead and kicked Joel off. But
No, he mad. He ain't make the Pro Bowl. That's what he mad. He ain't make the Pro Bowl. So he gonna affect everything that he had. You know what I'm saying? That he was involved with. Man, that's crazy.
yeah, Gino don't
Thanks,
make
Gino.
Gino don't make the Pro Bowl, but Shador does. That's the type of world we in right now. You know what I mean? It just is what it is.
Crazy.
Can't explain it. But the crazy world right now is with the NBA. This is a crazy time. We already know that the trade deadline is always like real crazy and like out of this world, makes no sense. But there's some moves that's happening right now I just was not expecting. So, Tone, you're normally my NBA guy, right? Can you break
Okay.
down at least the biggest surprises so far when it comes to these NBA trades? What caught your attention so far the most?
The attention that caught me the most is the fact that Anthony Davis is still wanted by anybody in this league. You know what I'm saying? Like this dude, unless I mean, I don't know if he just lost the passion to play since he don't won the championship. I don't know if these injuries are real or fake. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But it just seems like this guy don't want to really play anymore. And why would you try to, I guess, get him on your squad? Like he was hyped, I guess getting traded to Dallas. I guess that was because he's playing with Kyrie, or was supposed to be playing with Kyrie, and that ain't paying out, so well, in the makings or whatever. They only played, I think, actually, what, one game together. I think they said, but the whole time they was tenured. So um, that's the biggest surprise for me. I'm gonna say another surprise is of course the James Harden situation, and only because it's like this dude just keeps asking himself out of people's organizations, off of people's teams. You know what I mean? Like I don't even know if it's even anything with ring chase with this guy. Like, at this point, um, I think he probably like, oh, I passed that part of my career where I'm gonna be the leader of any team, of course, that's gonna win a championship. But um, he said and then it's all about the money. It's all about money. They talking about he asked for a 2-year, $80 million, you know what I mean, guarantee or contract extension. And they said, nah, we not giving you that. All right, well, get me out of here. You know what I mean? And then I guess they granted his wish, obviously. You know what I'm saying? And sent him to Cleveland. But I don't know, man. It's just like the demand for that dude anymore. I think in this league is over. You know what I mean? Like I don't see him really taking a team over the hump. In addition, like it was supposed to be, good in LA. They like turned over a new lease. I don't know if it was because of the Chris Paul situation where they was just like they just was very dysfunctional at the beginning of the year. They started winning some games. Some Kawhi started playing better. He actually has been playing good this year. Not too bad, but obviously the thing with James Harden is he slows up. The offense. You know what I mean? Like he's not an up tempo guy. He's not gonna keep running and gunning. And, you know what I mean? And even if he does, he's going. What are you going to do? Dribble, 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 dribble. You know what I mean? Still, got that bag in him. So. Um, that right there, the Giannis situation, man. I ain't gonna say it's much of a surprise because we've been hearing, you know, things with him wanting to maybe move on because they not really helping out the team. Of course, the plan with Dame fell, and that didn't, work out, pan out for them. Then it's just getting old. He's the only thing, in Milwaukee. You know what I mean? Chris Middleton, I don't know what happened to him, but yeah, it's just Milwaukee. That's just getting old. And then to rush this trade before the deadline, a lot of people saying that they don't really know unless obviously teams is willing to break the bank right now. You know what I'm saying? They don't really have to. Um, and I don't know if there's even any playoff teams that you really hear. Like, I mean, I don't really know what Miami. Like Miami is interested. I'm not saying that if they get Giannis, they won't be any better than like what they are now, but I don't see that really moving the needle for them. You know what I mean? Putting them, at the top. You know what I mean? I would say with the top teams, even though the East ain't really all crazy dominantly strong, where a player like that could even Atlanta is trying to bolster up their roster. Even though I think they are a team that could be on a up and coming rise. Like as far as the stars they got, like that boy, Jalen Johnson, oh man, he is tough. He tough down there in the A, man. So I heard they trying to, do something with their team. If they do, like I said, it could be get them over the hump. But one question though I got for y'all guys, just think about it. Like when these trade deadlines happen and like a mega star get moved to a team, at the All Star break. Well, not the All Star break at the trade deadline, which is obviously close to the All Star break.
Yeah.
Like those teams don't normally really go on to win a championship like that year. You know what I mean? Like they gotta kind of obviously like gel together and you know what I mean. Know where people's spots are because it's tough playing with stars in the league who you ain't used to playing with, right? So just imagine if the Sixers was to get Giannis, right? Without having to trade Embiid, right? They would have to obviously get used to playing with one another where each other should be. You know what I mean? Like obviously we know how Joel plays the perimeter, but sometimes Giannis like to be out there too.
Mhm.
So we can't have both of y'all dudes out there. Like somebody would have to either sacrifice or one may have to just play one and the other can roam. And it's like that you would think that somebody getting traded to the squad gonna help you and y'all gonna win and y'all just gonna be boom, boom, boom. Nah, like and of course with the Sixers situation, like we talked about it, VJ, VJ is going to be the ass. Yeah, I just think even across the league, period, probably if the Sixers was trying to add any type of star, you know what I mean? Like VJ is the ass, and I don't think that messing with the future of this team and that Maxi and VJ can have is worth you know what I mean? Especially somebody like Giannis, who, of course, we've seen in the last couple of seasons, man, he's been battling them calf injuries, so not really being healthy in the playoffs. And, you know what I mean?
Yep.
We can't have two big fellas banged up, you know what I mean, going into the playoffs or even during the playoffs. So I just think that would be a bad look for the Sixers. You know what I mean? If it was to dump Paul George salary, but I don't know if you could trade suspended motherfuckers, but if that was a way, you know what I'm saying, to do something, they should try to get that, you know what I mean, on the phone. But
Well,
yeah, man. Yeah, that right there, man. That I would say that right there is the surprises to me.
hey, John, just so you know, we're going to talk about this because that was part of our conversation. Like this crew that was part of our conversation over the text messages over the weekend. So we're definitely going to go ahead and get into that conversation later. So just hang tight, bro. Trust me, we're going to talk about it. Yeah, because that was an A whipping of all A whippings. But we're going, we're definitely going to talk about it, John. So trust me, we're going to get into that conversation too. Uh,
Hmm.
I was I was really surprised that now, granted, I understand that that Garland was hurt. Is almost always hurt. It feels like, but I was surprised that Cleveland would just give up for Harding. They give
Yeah,
up Garland
like
for Harding. I didn't understand that.
like I
I've read.
said, like I said, he don't move the needle for. He definitely don't move the needle for them. Like it ain't like James Harden going to Cleveland now. They are going to be the stock of the East. And then you trade away a young star. Young, yeah, like I said, granted the injuries, I guess that's something, I don't know if this league really looks at like, look, man, if these kids can't stay healthy, then hey, that's that. Hey, we obviously we just seen what happens to injuries with people, man, close to on our team, and that's why they not no longer here. So maybe if you can't show that you can stay healthy, man, you may not be, what I mean, really worth anything if you can't be on the court.
Yeah, and what Dallas is doing right now. Oh, I'm sorry. Forgive me. The Jazz. I just got finished reading something with Dallas. Forgive me. What the Jazz is doing right now, they're actually trying to put a squad together over there, man. They're actually finally, like, marketing finally got like a squad around them. With them getting Jackson right
Yo,
now.
the
It's
boy,
crazy.
who is his name? One boy over there gets busy. I think his name George. Is his last name George? Yo, it's a boy over there gets busy, yo. Like you saw, they get the right pieces in the ball. I think boy Ace Belly, he putting in his little work. You know what I mean? He doing what he need to do as a rook. You know what I mean? Like gelling with that squad. Like yeah, you saw, man. They can do some things, man.
Yeah. Yeah, finally putting in like some work to go and get that squad together and try to take advantage of of these players that they have for a while. So it's going to be interesting what's going to happen with the West now. Because that's another team that now it feels like they're trying to bolster up for a playoff push for real. And
Mhm.
uh us talking about the Sixers trading McCain over to OKC. What do y'all guys think about that move? Does that move the needle for OKC? I guess that's my question.
I mean, they already have a good team. I think they just added another weapon, so definitely is a good thing for them. I mean, we got a good assets in return, so I'm thinking like hopefully we do something with that. But I'm with y'all, man. I don't want to see VJ go. Surprisingly, like with that whole Harden situation, like I don't even know why they did that. Harden in the playoffs is horrible. He's a turnover machine. I mean, we seen that here, and there's just games like he'll be either hot or he's just so cold. Like you like, yo, he's not even being effective on the floor. But so far, it's just been so many moves in the last couple of days. It's just even hard to keep up with. But definitely a lot of great moves that are happening. But yeah, man, I just didn't understand that Harden trade. And for us, I mean, like, look, I just think he was the odd man out. I don't think it was like the team that they're trying to build here. I guess he just doesn't fit the mold where, we need two-way players. And if he's coming off the bench, once that roster shrinks in the playoffs, like, to 7, 8 players, you just got to have people that are on there, not only scoring, but preventing people from scoring. So I just think, they're just moving in a different direction. And hopefully they take those assets and spin it and, use it for someone else.
Yeah, building the future or getting like Joel just said, getting what we got for that, what I'm saying, is great because that's letting us know that they thinking about the future, what I'm saying, building around, what I mean, like I said, Maxie and VJ, right? And okay, all right, so yeah, it's only me. So bet it. So VJ being the only, guy on his roster right now, obviously that's well not the only guy, other than Maxie, what I mean, being untouchable. Um VJ being untouchable. I don't care what y'all say and what y'all think and how Embiid is playing. Y'all inboxing this doctor talking about, oh, we love you. You know what I'm saying? All this old cool stuff. Like, I don't care about all that because what I'm thinking about is this dude when he gets in the playoffs. That's what I remember. That's what I'm haunted by. I ain't trying to hear nothing else about it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care how good he's playing right now. To all y'all people who wanted to trade him be in the beginning of the season. You know what I'm saying? Look at what he's doing now. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he does that a lot in the regular season. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. That's great. You know what I'm saying? But like, we tired of it, man. Like, we want to see it when it matters. You know what I'm saying? Now he all banged up and beat up and bruised. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff, man. Like, so. You know what I mean? Like that's why I just said only two right now on the squad for me that's untouchable is VJ and and Max. And McCain, injuries, man. Injuries, you know, bidding, you know what I mean, when he first came in last year, bid him this year, coming in before training camp. Uh and then when he came back, he never really found his groove, man. I mean, yeah, we've seen he hit a couple shots, you know what I mean, getting a little rhythm, but the
Mhm.
McCain from last year prior to the meniscus area, the meniscus injury, it wasn't the same, you know what I mean? And then, like I said, the birth and what we see out of VJ, man, like it was going to be hard to play McCain in tough situations. He probably would never really found his rhythm. You know what I mean? Like he probably obviously wouldn't finish games unless he was like super hot or was the only one on or foul trouble. You know what I mean? You know, certain situations where you know you may be in the game, but yeah, it was unfortunate, man. You know, McCain time here wasn't bad. It just wasn't super good either because, like I said, half the time he wasn't even on court. So. Um, that's a shame. If he can stay healthy, like Joel said, he's already joining a great team, so it ain't like he needs to go over there and be anything more than what he was here. You know what I mean? Hit the open shot and just hopefully he can stay healthy and get that team some presence on the court. Man, look, shit, he can go over there like how the other boy from the Sixers who played for us went over there. What's my man name? This boy shooting the threes. Who played for the Sixers? We traded him to them. What was his name, man? Couple years ago, he was on the squad. Man, what is this dude name? I don't know why I'm drawing a
I
blank.
know I'm drawing the blank too. I know exactly what you're talking about.
He
Damn.
could probably go over there. You know what I mean? And, he actually I think like finished top five in 3-point percentage the year he got traded there too.
I,
Somebody will probably comment the name. I'm sure. I don't know why I can't think of it right now, but you know what I mean. He can go over there and be
Damn it.
asset to them like that.
Sham it.
No, not Landry. Not Landry. No,
No?
he been around the league. No, he been around the league.
You know what I
Black
said?
boy
Traveler?
with braids. Huh?
I said I was gonna say what the traveler? Just sham
Yeah,
it.
he been Landry been all over the applause.
Oh,
He been past the ramp.
Isaiah Joe.
There you go.
ah, yes.
There you go. There
Yeah.
you go. Yeah,
Uh,
he could go over there, you know what I'm saying, be like Isaiah Joe. You know what I'm saying? Get busy like that.
Sonny D's, good to see you. Drunk Monk, good to see you as well, bro.
You.
What's up, y'all?
All our Instagram family. Lady Leo, good to see you, my dear.
D boy just joined also.
You.
Always good to see family joining the show as always. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. All right, Joel, do you want to go into any more of these trades that you want to talk about?
I just hope we don't trade VJ. That's where I'm at with it.
It's
I
not
mean,
happening, bro.
obviously Maxie as well, but anybody else for me is just something like, listen, if they gotta go, they gotta go. I understand, but they cannot get rid of any of those two. As far as everything else, I mean, like I said, it's just been so many little moves and things that's just been happening. Like it's even hard to keep up with. I'm like, damn, every time I look at my phone, something's going on. So yeah, man, I'm good on the trade topics. I'm just hoping we don't make any unnecessary moves or rash decisions over the next 24 hours.
I'm saying I was looking over all the names and stuff that was all part of the trades, and I'm like, I feel bad for Dario Saric. He got
He
traded.
was on like 3 teams in the last 24 hours.
Yeah,
Chris
he like,
Paul,
damn, what?
all these different people keep getting moved. I'm like, damn.
Why
I'm
don't
like, it's hard
nobody
to keep
want
up with.
me?
Right.
Yo, you know what's interesting though? Interesting. Obviously, we keep our eye on it. I don't think anything gonna happen prior to trade deadline, but the off season, yes, is the LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers relationship. They saying it's done. It's done. Even if John Genie Bus said, I didn't even want him back. I don't know why. She said something crazy about him, and was like that's why they didn't give him, the extension or something that he wanted or something like that. They was like, yeah, we done with you, bro. That's why they went and
Once they did
gave it
that
to a
Luca
younger
thing,
star.
that set it
Yeah,
off.
yeah,
That
that
set
was
it
where they
off.
turned. Yeah, that was where
They
they
turned the
showed that.
page like,
Yeah, and they just can't accept it. I guess obviously, you know what I
yeah.
mean?
Do you think it
Because
was because of the Bronny thing? Like with him
oh,
trying to,
yo, she commented on that. She said that he didn't. I don't think she said he showed her gratitude or he didn't really thank her for that. Like, for drafting his son. Like, yeah, she
that's
went nut
probably
on
what it
Brian.
was. You know
She
what I
went
mean?
nut
Like,
on
like,
Brian, yo.
like for him trying to like use that card on him, like, yo, y'all gotta draft him, y'all have to. You know what I mean?
And or yeah,
Sure.
draft me and I'll stay here. And that's why like and that's what I think our message or my message I say, got lost on when we were saying about how, LeBron got Bronny in. It wasn't that we was hating on Bronny's game because it was like he still don't play. Like, what I mean? Like he's still not a part of their team and rotation. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying that he can't play in the NBA. That's cool, but yeah, it should have been an outroar or, what I'm saying, an outcry about him getting drafted and getting a guaranteed contract. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, come on, man. Come on, man. He's really in somebody's roster spot who could be, obviously contributing way more than what he got, who has more talent. Like, yo, I seen a picture. Matter of fact, Bronny was in it because it's actually him driving to the basket and he had made Victor Oladipo fall. But like more than him making him fall, I was just like, why the fuck is Victor Oladipo in the G League? Like when this dude had a career in the NBA.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm like, how is he? I'm like, he just can he not play no more? I'm like, I don't get it. But I ain't gonna front though. I guess I'm probably contradicting myself because I did say injury, and that was one thing. That was
You
one
All
had
the
thing,
time.
man. That obviously hampered him, man. So the teams probably just didn't trust him, I guess, anymore as far as like being on a roster. Like, you might not make it, bro. But he was a problem, yo. His
yeah.
NBA highlight tape is crazy, crazy, bro. I know a lot of people probably. I don't know if people really tap in or really know who Oladipo is. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bull was sick. He was tough.
Absolutely.
Mhm. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Anybody on the comments right now or watching live, do yourself a favor if you're able to make it down to live casino this Friday and drop two smooth on there, and you could get entered in to win these tickets that we're giving away tonight. You will know if you won tonight. So do yourself a favor, put two smooth on there.
Well, you heard that comment too smooth, and
Yeah,
you'll be too smooth
yeah. I'll
in the
put it on the
drawing
IG
to
comments.
win.
So put Mill
Put it on.
too smooth
There
on
you
there.
go. Mill too smooth.
Yeah, but yeah, Oladipo was different, man. He just had a high motor. He played well, man. It's just some injuries, man. Some people just can't come back from it. So,
So
no.
the Sixers are known for doing some dumb ass. So hold your hats. So,
It better not. You know
Uh,
what though? It better not. It better not. The only thing. Well, no, he's correct. John is correct. But it better not be with VJ. Like, do something stupid with somebody else. I don't care. I ain't gonna say I don't care because I'm gonna be pissed off. But like,
facts.
come on, man. You cannot fumble. You cannot fumble VJ. No way. No way.
No, I don't
No
think that's
way. No way, yo. That right now, that's no way, man. I think somebody, how they threw eggs at the Boy Patulo crib. No, they gonna probably throw some real shells at somebody's crib. They do that, yo. You get rid of VJ. Nah, don't do that.
no, I don't think it's going to happen. Now, I think what really messed up the Sixers was that 25 game suspension by PG. I think that
Yeah,
really,
you know
that,
how to
I think
rhythm
that
up.
really messed up everything
You
because
know what? He messed it up because they was gonna probably try to move his ass, and that's
that's
why
what
he probably took
I'm
that.
that's what I
Shit.
said. I'm like, yo, I think that's what's really messed it up because in actuality, if you got rid of PG, bringing another piece and what have you, you already have, I want to say his replacement, but I mean they're actually filling in quite well with him being gone. You know what I mean? So no, we'll see what. Okay, good to see you, Tone. We'll see what we'll see what happens. No, because of him not being here and and losing that idea. But hey, John, just so you know, I'm a man of my word. I'm going to go ahead and turn this conversation this real quick. We'll talk about it for just a couple minutes. But Joel.
Oof. Oof. I mean, me and Tone took the Shakur side for the record.
Facts.
I don't know. I can't remember if you went T.O. or
I
not.
did.
Yeah, he went T.O.
You did go T.O.
I did go T.O.
Man, listen.
Yeah,
I was
Fimo.
watching that fight, bro, and I did not. I mean, even with me picking Shakur, I did not think it was going to be that easy. It just looked like. I mean, I know you guys. I know Tone went with me, but I don't know if you peeped. I don't even know if they had one there when we went to the boxing gym. But it reminded me of a lot of boxing gyms. They have like a broomstick with a boxing glove at the end. And that's how Shakur was working his jab all night. It was like, nope, get away from me. Nope, get away from me. And, we talked about a little bit last week where I was saying, look, his game is defensive, having a defensive game plan, but also, like just getting out of there. He didn't even need to get out of there. He was stood in front of him the whole time. All he kept doing was sliding back to get out of the range. Tia would throw a few punches, and then he'd just come right back with, a couple punches. And man, it was boring, honestly. Like, I mean, you just see that type of fight. It's just like, bro, like this dude can't do nothing. And it just speaks to the volumes of like I said, man, I think it really does carry weight that Shakur is constantly around Crawford and Andre Ward, and they sitting there and they just, game planning and talking about boxing, and you guys got these guys that were dominant in their era, and it's just passing along that knowledge, and it's truly a difference, man. Because the way he easily beat T.O. reminded me how easily Crawford beat Canelo, and everybody was shocked. It was the same shock factor, and man, it was just devastating, man. That's my take on it. But man, I think T.O. looked so bad. I don't even know if he could even recover from that.
Well, there you go, man. Like you just said, man, what Shakur is surrounded, around during camp is crucial, and I think it's crucial for probably all boxers. I'd say, you know what I mean. And what's crazy, man? That's what it was, and you seen it throughout the fight. That's what it was for T.O., man. His pop, his pop, bro. They are cooking him. You know what I'm saying on online, man, because they was just saying that the way he was talking to him, the way he was like, "What are you doing, bro?" Like they was like he just wasn't. He wasn't no corner. He was like just coming at him like you know what I'm saying. Like you punishing, like you really punishing or coming at your son. And they was like in a fight. That's not motivating you. You know what I mean? He probably more mad at his dad than he is. You know what I mean? It's Shakur, the person who he's boxing. And I just think that's what a lot played into the way that fight went down, man. Just like Joel just said, didn't think it was going to be that easy, right? Yes, we all know who watched the sport of boxing, man. We all know that Stevenson is a defensive fighter. You know what I mean? But T.O. he looked different. He looked different to me. Like I was like, yo, I ain't never really seen ball box like this. And like I said, I know Shakur defense is good. You know what I mean? And I ain't trying to say he wasn't that much on his game where he made T.O. look that bad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we can't say that too, but it was something different about T.O., man. I think all that dancing, all that shit he was doing before the fight, he was trying to hype himself up. Like, you know what I mean? Because he wasn't motivated, man. He mentally, to me, boy, wasn't there. You know what I mean? And then Shakur just fed off that shit, man. Was rocking him with that. That's why his left eye was leaking like that, because that right jab, like Joel said, stayed working all night. You know what I'm saying? It was a great, obviously boxing performance put on by Shakur because of the defense and the way he was sticking and moving and countering and all that, man. But I blame T.O. Corner, man. They just ain't having prepared. You know what I mean? They even said that after the fight, when you gotta go see the doctor and they make sure you cool. They said nobody from his camp was with him while he was getting looked at by the doctor. Like Shakur brought that up because like that's probably weird in the boxing industry. Like nobody from your team there to support you. Like, you know what I mean? Andre Ward came at him and was like, yo, his dad should have been at least, if nobody else is there, you should be there for your son, man. He was like, I don't care how old, our kids get, they still gonna be our babies. And he was like, you wasn't there for him. Like I said, to me, he wasn't there, man. His camp may do a good job for him and it showed.
Yeah, just like you said, man. Like I don't know. I was talking to Juan before the fight. I was just calling people in, just asking them, "Yo, who you got? Who you got?" Like, well, a couple people. So when I talked to Juan, I said, "Listen, I'm gonna tell you straight up." I said, with all the extra antics that he was doing, even during the press conference, like I get, the trash talking and trying to get in someone's head and stuff like that. But he was just taking it like to a whole other level. Like he was talking about his mom and shit, like just different stuff, like out of the norm. And I was like, with all that, and then he comes out with the Jabberwockies, like in sync with them dancing, and I'm like, bro, like what is wrong with you, bro? Like, and then I
He
told
wasn't there.
Juan, I told Juan this. I said, listen, I said it reminded me of Trinidad versus Bernard Hopkins, Madison Square Garden. He comes out, they got reggaeton playing. He has a police officer cap on, B Hop in the ring. He coming out all dancing, doing something that he normally doesn't do. Goes in there, gets knocked out. The very next time that I watched the fight where that came back like to the forefront, I was watching Canelo versus Bivol. Canelo comes out. He had this young. I don't even know the name of the group. It was like a Mexican rap group that he came out with, and then a whole elaborate mariachi thing came out. He comes out. I immediately grabbed my phone. I was watching the fight over at my friend June's house. I grabbed my phone. I could not wait to put in a bet and take Bivol because I'm like, yo, Canelo never does this. He about to lose. I went in there, I ain't putting nothing crazy on it, but I bet Bivol. Bivol won the fight. Then with this fight, he comes out with the Jabberwocky thing. I'm like, bro, this dude about to get mopped, bro. I'm there again, putting in the bet. I'm like, yo, but man, I just don't understand why these guys like just deviate from their routine. Because just like with any sport, like if you got to get momentum, you got to have a routine in place, and just kind of like what you do. And soon as they deviate from that, I just think it's just a cause for to be a little wary about that fighter being able to pull it off. But man, I just couldn't believe how easy it was for him. I don't even think, even in the corner in between rounds, Shakur was just sitting there smiling like, damn, I can't even believe it's this easy. Like, this really happening? Because I think he even was shocked how easy it was for him. But yeah, man, that definitely didn't live up to the hype. That's the only thing. That's the only negative I got. Because honestly, after the 9th round, I was just like, man, I went out. I went out to see the fight. I'm like, man, I don't even know why the hell I came out. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, I could have just watched the rerun of this shit or just literally just saw the highlights because it was just a stiff jab the
No,
whole
no.
time. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, that fight,
That fight.
but
No, there was a couple other fights, yeah. But that
but
fight to be up at
remember,
130, you out at
yeah,
130, you just
yeah,
dropped some
yeah, that's
money, being out and doing all that. I'm like, damn, this fight is not it. And then even Shannon Sharp was saying that's exactly why I would not go spend thousands of dollars to sit on a ringside to watch a Shakur fight because you're not gonna be like he
entertained.
don't knock
Right.
nobody out, and
Mhm.
like it wasn't like a grueling match. So we'll see, man.
Yo, but what
Mhm.
about Big Boy? What about the big boy who we met at the joint? His hair, toupee joint,
Yeah,
his hair came off.
yeah, Miller.
Rob Miller,
he,
I was like,
yeah, he
yo,
stole he stole the show with his wig getting pushed back. Literally, I was like,
hey,
"Yo, what's
yo,
going on?"
dog, yeah, dog. I'm watching the fight, right? I'm like, okay. He throw a couple punches, and the Jones slip up, and boy, he's like slip a punch
Yeah,
and go over his
yeah, it
head.
went
I'm
over his
like,
head.
I said, wait a minute, did that nigga hair just? I was like, wait a minute.
Yo, you thought it was
I
AI?
said, I said, yo, this nigga hair just start talking. I was like, nah, man. I'm like, nah, I know this ain't happening. He was trying to block that shit. That
He
shit was
tried to
like,
put it back on with the glove. You peeped that? Like it was gonna go lay back down. I was like, "Yo, what the?"
hey, yo, I was like, yo, niggas is out here boxing with
With his
Velcro
wigs
wigs
on.
on. How you yo sweat and punches yo they like they said, man. Luckily he won the fight because if he
Yo,
didn't, man, if he didn't, man, they
yeah,
was gonna
I
be. They
saw him a
already been
couple
roasting
times
him.
at the gym. That time
Yeah,
that you
man.
went to, you saw him when we was there.
Yeah, he had the same
Yo,
haircut, so
if
that
I
shit
ever
was
see him
fake
again
back
in the
then.
gym, I'm gonna be looking at him like,
Yeah.
"Yo, bro."
Yo, he should blow in his head like see that shit.
Yo,
Be like, yo, don't let it be a gust of wind. This boy out here with the Donald Trump on rumbling. Like, are you kidding me? Are
yo,
you
did you
kidding
hear
me,
how?
man?
I don't know if he was capping or what, but
Yeah, he was capping. He was
no,
lying. Yeah,
no,
that shit
about
ain't
what he
happened to
said
him.
about it. That
About how
how
it
he got
happened?
bought. Yeah,
No, man, get the
yeah.
fuck out of here. He was already bald, man. He was already bald. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. That's
Uh,
what you gonna go do, bro. Like for real. That's what you gonna go do. I just go get a
yeah.
baldy. Just go get a baldy. What is you
Listen,
doing?
man.
It's gone. It was clean up there, bro. It was clean. It was clean. It wasn't even no burn. Bleach would burn your skin, right? Like if that shit burnt your hair, it should have been all scabbed up, you know. Come on, you ain't burn your hair, bro. Get out of here.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Get out of here. That's some bullshit. So I was at my mom's crib. I went up under the sink. You know, so I thought it was shampoo. Who the fuck? Yo, come on, man. Whoever confused bleach and shampoo, yo. Whoever did that. Other than like Ray Charles or somebody. Like, whoever did that, man. Are you kidding me, yo?
Yo, I'll tell you what, he been embracing it though. For
No,
sure.
he wasn't. He could.
No,
Yo,
I'm saying now
listen.
he is. He ain't got
Oh,
no
now
choice.
what?
He going around just bidding on himself. That's all he can do.
You're right. You're right. He better
Yeah,
do
he
that
definitely
because
lucky
everybody
he
else
won
gonna
that.
do it.
He definitely lucky he won that fight though.
Hey, no, I don't know, John. He ain't take. I don't know if he took a page out of Steve because I ain't never seen that happen to Steve. Maybe he should have called. He should have called Steve and said, "Steve, who you use for that
Yo.
for the Steve Harvey show box?" That
Oh
shit was funny.
man.
But I seen John made a comment also too about the ball on Shoo.
Mhm.
Yo, that
Yo,
little
that
skinny
knockout
nigga
was
got,
crazy. To
but
the
all his
body,
knockouts,
5 piece.
all his
Boop, boop, boop,
knockouts
boop,
be
boop, boop,
crazy, yo.
boop.
All his
Yeah.
knockouts be like that, yo. He be sleeping. It's like he ain't gonna just hit you. You gonna take a knee, like, all right, you know what? No, you out of here. Like he cleaning you right up. Like yeah, he gonna be a problem. He is gonna be a problem.
Mhm.
Boy, Carrington, yeah, he nice.
Well, John, as promised, bro, we had to talk about that fight because literally, did you see the excitement on these two guys' face? That's how they were this weekend talking about this fight, man. Like, so I'm glad you got a chance to be part of that conversation, and I'm glad you was part of the conversation too, bro. Once again, to the folks in the back, if you want to go with the GNT crew to go see Mr. Too Smooth Mills, just comment. Right?
Raw dog.
Let's put that right in the comments so we can go ahead and put your name into the rolling ring that will be picked today. And you'll find out if you won tickets to go see our man's fight this upcoming Friday. All right. Now is
Yo,
the time.
two quick things, real quick. I'm sorry, fellas. Two quick things. One, first, I went to Monday Night Raw, right? And the reason why I'm laughing is because I haven't been to a wrestling event in like over 30 years, right? So that was for one. But when I'm there, yo, like obviously I'm not really into wrestling all like that. Or I'm not at all. I ain't gonna find it at all, right? My cuz hit me up. He like, yo, I have your ticket, yo, Monday Night Raw, you trying to go. I'm like, all right, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I ain't doing let's get it, right? So I go down there with him and just this to like obviously I know how wrestling was for me when I was a kid, right?
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So I guess that's how I look at it, right? Like boom, like a lot of kids, you know what I'm saying, is gonna be into it. But the amount of adults,
Yeah.
and I ain't shaming nobody, I ain't coming at nobody, but the amount of adults that are still into it, yo, like as if they are still kids. So like it was amusing to me. I wasn't laughing at them. I was just like I was like, yo, that's crazy. Like you could tell these people in their 40s and 50s and just like really into it, doing the dances, really hating people, saying F you. I was like, yo, wait, calm down. Like I was like, yo, you really mean that right now, bro? Like calm down. But like I said, man, over 30 year, you know what I mean, situation, man, it went too, man. It was a cool experience, man. Like I said, I had a great time. Just seeing the people, you know what I'm saying, even watching it, you know what I'm saying, live is different than watching it in TV because obviously there's no commentary. What you can what I got from it is that you can see shit like obviously after when it probably go to commercial, you don't see when the wrestlers are walking up the trampoline together. I'm like, these niggas just fighting, but now they walking together back in the back. I was like, I'm saying we all know it's a show and it's entertainment, but like I said, you get to see, this content. Well, at least that's what I was looking at, you know what I'm saying? But that was like I said, it was a cool little experience, you know what I'm saying, that I had. Just wanted to share that, over 30 years. It was cool little time out. And then why at work, this lady is going to say to me, like she says to me this comment, but then like when she seen me, she was startled, like, oh, she said, oh my gosh, I thought you were Joel Embiid. I said, Karen, I said,
Yeah.
first off, first off, first off,
Yeah.
this ball is like this ball is like 17 inches taller than me. You know what I'm saying? Like for one. And why would we be doing working while work? What is you lady? Get out of here. Get out of here, man. I do not look like that mother sucker. I was like, are you kidding me?
Mother
Are you
sucker.
kidding me? Are you kidding me, man? I say get out of here, yo. Like that was a stereotype. Get out of here. Pete ain't got no grin in his beard. It just well, a hairstyle. You think I got the same hairstyle? Lady, get out my face. Go shop at that other store.
Yo, that's crazy.
Uh,
Yo, at least she ain't go after you. Like, why you always hurt? Why can't you win for the Sixers?
Yo, I
nah,
was like, man, come on.
she said now I know why you always hurt because you work at.
Right. Yo, I was like, get out of here, man. Said, nah, do I look like him?
So just in tone, John said, did you share the grub with the team?
I did not. No, did it? No, y'all didn't. I don't see y'all licking your fingers and licking your chops.
No,
No,
not
I ain't even share. I ain't even share the food with myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't even. I'm straight from there, right on camera. But no, I definitely did not, man. Yeah, seen John tonight, and I said to him I asked him about the TO and Shakur situation. And but yo, he was actually watching on TV when he was in there. They stripped Shakur of a title.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
And what happened? What was the reason for that?
what. Hold on. Oh,
No.
hold on. We can get into that later, but we're gonna talk about this right now. No, got like 50 wins.
He said what? What'd he say?
He said you got like 50 wings on.
Oh,
Tom having a party at his house.
like yo, bro.
50 wings.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah,
50
yo,
wings is insane. No, it ain't the Super Bowl yet. It ain't the Super
yo, yo, John. So we normally start like around 8:15, 8:20, right, on average. If you check out what time we started today, that's because Tone was snacking on those 50 wings, bro.
he ate it on the ride over back to his house.
Yo, no, you can't. No, for real, you can't just snack. No, you can't just snack on that food, bro. You got to go in. You got to go in. And
Yeah.
and
Oh,
and
hey,
I look, man. I'm looking at the platters right now, man. Like they just
yeah,
calling me,
halfway
man.
gone. Halfway gone.
No, not my portion. No,
Yeah, not his portion. Yo, Joel, just in case, put my man name in.
I got it. I'm about to just put everybody's name that was on the show. So he has some people on there. Cause we gotta
right.
give them
Yeah, I was
away
about to
today.
say.
Cause I gotta
Right.
get them. They right here, and they're gonna be on somebody's hands. Or if you guys gonna meet me down there, cause I'm definitely going to that gym.
Boom, boom, pow. John said he got stripped of his 100.
Yeah, what happened though? What did he do? We missed weight, like you know
No,
what I mean?
well,
Like,
I think he fight at 135, so he moved up to fight Tio. I think they fought at like 140, I want to say. So
oh,
I
what he got
think
stripped because he won in a different weight class, like type
right,
shit.
because he probably had a different mandatory opponent that they wanted him to fight from that belt.
Right,
I'm not
right,
100% sure, but that's typically like when they do that because when they depending on like when they fight in these different weight classes, like I
hmm
guess like these people probably don't make any money off of it because you're not fighting for that belt. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I don't know what type of things or how it's actually structured, but these belts is getting goofy anyway because remember like it happened to Crawford where they were trying to charge him for having the belt. And he's like, charging me? You can keep your belt. Like you should be paying me to have this belt. And then he
right,
later on retired and stuff like that. But he said he can't have two belts in two different weight classes. Yeah,
right.
no,
So
I
yeah,
don't think
yeah,
that's
yeah.
true though, because I think as long as you're able to defend it in two different weight classes, like I know people that have had two that just move up and down, and they have them both. But I don't know, man. It's so weird with the belts anyway, because you got so many different belts to begin with, and then on top of that, you got those fees that they put on you if you have a belt. Like they were trying to do to Crawford. He's like, "Hey, what? I'm not paying nothing. You can have this belt back." And then that's when he said, "Y'all should be paying me or whatever." But we'll see, man. I don't know, man. I see. I honestly like it don't even matter. That's the thing with boxing. That's another goofy ass thing with boxing where we can't get the fights that we want. But more importantly, like when someone has the belt, all right, Tone has the belt. All right, Tone, we stripped you from the belt. All right, Joel and Larry, you guys gonna fight for the belt that Tone had. It don't make no sense. Everybody know Tone's the champion. So it's just like weird, like you even like trying to like finesse the whole situation. It's like, all right, they fighting for Shakur's belt. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's what it becomes. But it's one of them things in boxing where it's just another corny thing. And I don't know that part about boxing when it comes to that is like, all right, so now, he can't defend that belt because you stripped it from him. And then you got two opponents just, that's going to meet up to fight for this belt that was Shakur's, and call themselves the champion afterwards.
All right. All right. It's time. It's time. It's time. I've been avoiding this conversation for about 2-3 weeks. I don't want to have to talk about it. I don't like neither one of these teams. But we got to talk about it. Like I said before, I don't want no bodily harm to happen to nobody. I just wanted both of their planes to just malfunction while they're on the ground, like as they load up and then the plane just stop and they can't take off and they don't have any more other planes for them to go. So they just had to just have a tie at their own house, like so they'll have
They
to
just
have
gonna run out of planes in the world. Like it's just not gonna be. There's gonna be not be no way for them to get to the game. Right?
like, oh, it's a shame, man. Wow, what could have happened?
Yeah.
But we gotta
Come on.
talk about it. We gotta talk about it. As soon as we start talking about it, Stokes, appreciate it.
Oh,
Bro.
so he was waiting. He was waiting. He was like, yeah.
He's like, it's about time y'all talk about this Super Bowl.
Right,
The good thing
right.
is we only got about 9 minutes left, and we still need to do the raffle, so we only got 3 minutes to talk. Nah, just joking, just joking.
Oh man.
No, you really might not be joking because I want to go eat. But no,
We got like,
but no.
yeah, we got 50 wings over there waiting for you.
Yeah,
According to
just
John,
said.
I bet.
No, we did.
Yeah,
He
I'm
gonna be
gonna.
up to 2 o'clock in the morning eating them John.
The 50 piece.
I know they've been landed, man. I know
Oh, he said they've been.
it's a little too late. Look, man, I was hoping for their plane's demise a week and a half ago, bro. This is something I've
Yeah,
been
he did. He did. He said that on last show. He said that
watching.
on last show.
Before they even thought about getting on that plane, I already thought like, hey, let it be a malfunction, let the engine 1 and 3, like not fire off. But anyway, all
They
right.
already landed, bro.
All right, so now it's official. Now we have to talk about this game. And if y'all guys see the cover of this week's episode of episode 121, it's titled Facts and Predictions. Earlier, we talked about the facts when it comes to that fight that we just got finished watching last week when it came down to all these trades. But now it's prediction time and why we think the way that we do. Stokes, I know you're going to be right there commenting on what you have to talk about when it comes to your squads. So tell me what you think. Boys, gentlemen, it's time to get into this conversation. Who wants to go first? What's your prediction about this game? I'll let one of y'all go first. I'll go ahead and get my prediction later. One of y'all can go first.
I'll go first. All right, so
you going first too, Stokes. I don't care.
Somebody just gonna wait for his comment.
Yeah,
all right, man.
It'll be stimulating conversation of nothing watching for his comment. But go ahead, Joel.
Listen, man. All signs point to the Seattle Seahawks winning this game. Now, with that being said, as this year has been a year of nothing but was guaranteed, ain't guaranteed, for whatever reason, no rhyme or reason. Listen, I don't really care who wins, but I'm taking the New England Patriots, man. It's even hard for me to even say that.
I know.
But I just think, I don't know, man. It's just something about the game. It's just like everything just seems like a layup, man. And I get it, like it rightfully so. Like these teams like are playing well. Seattle's playing extremely well. They probably in a better position. They got, if you go lineup for lineup, they got the better lineup and stuff like that. But I don't know, man. It's something about the underdogs this year, man. They just pulled through, and what seems like a guarantee is usually not, and they got a lot to play for. Definitely the coaching aspect. I think the guys are playing for both coaches. Everything on the line just pointing to Seattle, man. But honestly, I really don't care who wins. But I'm going for Team Benito, Bad Bunny halftime show. That's who I'm going for. That's all I'm watching it for, man. Obviously, I'm going to watch the game because it's football. But
Facts.
and
it's the Super Bowl. Yeah,
it's the Super Bowl, but I think it's a whole other level of importance for that halftime show and what that he just won the Grammy for best album and all that stuff, man. So that's what I'm watching it for, to be honest with you. But if I had to pick a team right now, I don't want to go with the obvious pick, so I'm going with the New England Patriots.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Tom.
I'm gonna go with Seattle. To I agree with everything Joel said, what I'm saying, as far as like, shit being, in the bag, don't always unfold like that. Something happens, what I'm saying, we might get the Sam Darnold 1 touchdown, 4 interception game. Wing defense, plays great. Drake made, those 4 touchdowns, throws over 300 yards, MVP, and he's going to Disney World. Yeah, that definitely obviously can happen, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think that Seattle, is really just a different team this year. I think Darnold it isn't going to obviously have to try to win the game. He just got to, He just gotta make the right play, man. And New England has a decent defense, you know what I'm saying, that's been causing wreck, you know what I'm saying? So we see if that defense could give them a little bit of trouble. They got to control the running game, which I think they can, you know what I'm saying, even though they are down a running back. But I like Walker, you know what I'm saying? And I just think that this is going to be the game that I ain't gonna say that immaturity, but you know what I'm saying, maybe that pressure game, you know what I'm saying, might get to the wing. Um, you know what I mean? And tempers start to flare or emotions get involved, you know what I'm saying, when Seattle take over. So I think Seattle win. I ain't saying they gonna win big, but I say they take care of business.
All right, so the question is this: is the Patriots as bad as the team that we seen the last time they was on the field? And is Seattle as good as the team as we saw the last time they were on the field? Because the Patriots team we saw on that Sunday, now granted, all the elements, all the
That's what,
snow,
that's what I was
all
gonna say. I think
the
that played a very no, that played a very big part of that.
I'm pretty sure, look, and I'm not saying that it did not, and I'm sure I have to add that in.
So
But
no, they offense ain't gonna look as bad as that. No, not whatsoever. They're gonna be a lot better.
you would think, but is that just no? They only put up 17 points, and if it was not for a crazy turnover, they wouldn't even put up probably that many points. That's just how bad that offense looked. On the flip side, Seattle's offense looked pretty much almost unstoppable, and that defense did their job. I mean, the Seattle's team looked good. Which one is telling the truth more? And that's where I keep kind of like balancing everything off. Do I not trust the Patriots offense? Do I trust my eyes when it comes to the Seahawks and that whole entire team? I'm going to lean towards the Seahawks to win this game because I think, lineup for lineup, I believe that Seattle's team, they just have a stronger team than the Patriots. Will it surprise me if I'm 1,000% wrong? No, it will not, because I still do not trust Seattle's quarterback. But he can turn all that around and shut every single body up this upcoming Sunday. But the same way I say I don't trust him, I can also say I don't really trust the youngness of that Patriots team. So when we look at it, line for line, dollar for dollar, I see Seattle actually pulling this win out for the Super Bowl, and that makes Stokes very, I'm assuming, happy. So I thought I thought that was done going against the Rams. No. No. Like, this is pressure time right now, bro. This is pressure time. This is pressure time. It's a Super Bowl.
Nah, Larry. That wasn't an NFC Championship game, man. Come on.
It's Super Bowl.
But I get it. Yeah, it's a higher height. But come on, it wasn't a regular season game. That was an NFC Championship game, bro.
Nah, they did their thing on that game.
And Bull Ball, man. He had the same numbers as Stafford. Like, come on, bro. You gotta give him some kind of credit for playing like he did against the Rams.
I did.
No, but you saying you still
did.
not like, yeah, right? Like, you ain't saying
like kinda. He brushed over like
that wasn't a pressure game. That wasn't a bro. Yes, it was. He was playing to get to the Super Bowl. That's definitely a pressure.
Okay.
Yeah, I was surprisingly shocked how well he played for sure, but he needs to do it one more time. They need to win. They better win. They projected to win. Put it that way. The pressure's on them. The
And
pressure's on him.
I ain't trying to put this boy down or nothing. But if Nick Foles can do it, Sam Darnold can do it, bro.
Right.
Like, and that's not a
Yeah.
knock. Like I said, that's not a knock at Nick Foles. I'm just saying Nick Foles wasn't wasn't an
Yeah, the
MVP. He
Nick
wasn't
Foles thing was
like,
different though from the standpoint
yeah, it was
of he
different.
had
Yeah,
to he
from where he was a
came in
backup.
on a little 4-game, parade and took it all the way. Sam Darnold played well, was on a winning team on a different team last year, got a lot of wins this year, so the stability's there. Like it wasn't like he took him from start to finish. So it'll be impressive if he could pull it off, man. So hopefully he can. Either way, like I said, I went with the Patriots. If the Patriots win, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, the Patriots won. I really don't care. Like
But then
honestly,
the same thing gonna be said about Drake May. And so it's gonna be
yeah.
great. It's gonna be great
Either way, either
for
story's
real.
gonna be
Yeah, like
crazy,
yeah,
right? Because
either
he's only
that's
23 years old, winning the Super Bowl after what 2 years? Like
right. Same
that's
as
pretty
Brady.
impressive.
Yeah, so yeah, it's gonna be a great thing for both of these, for both of these guys, whichever is victorious. And I think I say that's good. You know what I mean? I would say that's good. You know what I mean? For them, obviously, in their teams, but um, and then it's just maybe it show you a changing of the league, man. Look, Sam Darnold, the first quarterback from that draft class that he was in with, what I mean, Lamar Jackson,
Mm,
Yeah.
hmm
your boy number 17. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
Like, like,
Tell me how you
yeah,
really.
yeah, huh?
Tell me how you really feel, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I told you what I say, yo. I said, if boy don't make the Super Bowl this year, what is his name? Number 17. He lucky. I'm about to call him number 17. I might call him. It might learn Spanish. What's 17 in Spanish, Joel?
Yes, he said that.
Yeah, he gonna be DSA said thing, man. Get out of here, yo. Number see.
Yes, he said that.
I'm gonna
Oh
Yo,
forget
man.
that
get
as
him
soon as he
out of
goes.
here. Yeah,
Oh
get him
man.
out of here, man.
Hey, Sean, appreciate you coming, man. Because it's the first time we saw you tonight. We appreciate you coming, man. He said, I'm sure I'm going. I guess I'm going for the underdogs to Seattle Seahawks, like John said. Good job, man. I appreciate your comments. I guess he's riding on the side of Stokes, unfortunately. Said the difference for me this year, it ain't like the Eagles playing. Correct.
I don't think we're gonna be playing next year either. The way things
Whoa,
unfolded.
whoa.
Woof.
John said, that's my homie. Good to see you, Sean, man. Seriously. Hey, John, thanks for bringing the family. We appreciate you as well.
Yes, sir.
Yo,
Yes.
hey,
Sir.
I'm
Sean,
gonna put him in as well for the boxing, John.
there you go.
I'll
Sean,
put him
we
in.
put you in to possibly win these fight tickets, man. He said, yeah, I was sitting here with John.
Cool.
Appreciate you, bro. We definitely appreciate you being
Oh,
here.
that's what's up. Yeah, that's what's up, Sean. Appreciate you, bro.
Man. Yeah, man. Yo, tune in. We're here every single week on Wednesday between 8 and 8:30, depending on how many wings John gives Tone. That's going.
It's gonna be 100. It's gonna be 100 next time. So.
Yeah.
Hey, John, you're gonna have to reach out to me and Larry directly to pick up our orders. You see what happens when you send it with Tone.
It's Tone. We start like mad late.
Yeah, I'd have been on the show at 10 o'clock if I had to make all the runs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh man. I hope he wins.
You guys want to do the I put everybody in already. That's the will.
Sounds good to me. Got a last couple of comments from Sean and from John. Just want to show off real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So Corey fast forward and because I didn't watch the fight tonight. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you, man. Trust me.
Yeah, the only part you should watch was the Miller fight when he got his weight.
Yeah, when the two, yeah. When the Velcro got knocked off, yeah. That joint, like I said, I was gone. But go ahead, do the drawing, bro.
So that's all the names there. I'm gonna hold it up.
Oh, yo,
it's spinning. It's spinning, bro. I don't know, but
I watched a green screen.
I know. Who did it say?
Jamar.
Jamar won.
Jamar, Mr. Webb won the tickets.
All right,
Okay,
man.
Mar.
That's it.
Okay,
Mar won
Mar.
the tickets. These belong to you, Mar. And I actually got his little San Fran lanyard too.
Oh, dang. Dang.
Yeah, so Jamar Webb, winner of the tickets. And he's also someone that purchased something from the GNT pop-up shop. So thank you for your support as well. So Jamar, these belong to you. $140 value this Friday at Live Casino. And if you can't go, I mean, I'm sure you could give them to somebody. You got, if you can't go.
Yeah,
so
right.
Got it for you. So let Jamar know. Congrats, Jamar.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. Congratulations, Mar. That's what's up.
Yep. And thank you, everybody that participated. And don't forget, GNT pop-up shop, still 10% going off the whole site until Super Bowl Sunday. In addition to that, anything that has the autism-related logo, GNT logo, 10% of those proceeds do get donated to the nonprofit organization of our choice. And man, listen, we just appreciate y'all support. So cop up. And we got some new drops coming this spring, summer, and so on and so forth. So thank you guys.
Let's get it.
Thank y'all so much. And look, just in case for they're going to show, transparency. The main person that put together our shop is Mr. Bird Gang himself, is Joel. He the one that worked his behind off to make sure that pop-up shop was up and running and had everything that we really wanted to have on there available, from the hats, the mugs, the jackets, the blankets, the stuff I don't even thinking of. Joel went ahead and thought of and had it on the shop. But there's one thing I got a problem with. Why that jacket that I love so much that I want only come in one size? Look, bro, I'm losing weight. It's going down slowly.
Listen,
I ain't a large yet. You know what I mean?
I'm not making this stuff and pressing it up. This is whatever's available. Listen, man. But before you even go on, listen. Hold on, hang tight. I do not want to take 100% credit for this. One of our viewers, D-Boy, if you guys don't know, GFX World, that's what he does. He's actually a digital designer. He's designed for many companies. It's too many to name. He's worked with a lot of people in the industry, and he's actually someone that inspired me to do it. And on the strength of for GNT, he supports us all the time. And he's somebody that just dropped the knowledge and wasn't gatekeeping. He's like, listen, bro, this is all you need to do. And he helped us out. He helped me through it. I met with him a few occasions. We talked about it often. And, I just did the legwork and got it done for the team. So, and listen, man, it's all about the team. So it's just something that we've been talking about. And look, Larry, thank you for the flowers, but that we deserve it.
Except for the jacket. You ain't getting no flowers for that, man. You get a straight stomping on that one. Like, I was like, yo, what this jacket?
Hopefully they got my size so I can wear it.
That's
yo, Larry.
Yo.
Fresh.
I'm like, yo, I want the jacket. I can't have the jacket. Nope. You're behind. Can't have that jacket. At least not yet. Lose more weight. But no problem. I'm working on it, bro.
That's right. Get a cat.
I'm working on it.
You're gonna get down to the large, right?
We're gonna see.
Medium.
Yeah.
Down to that medium.
Yeah.
But all that being said, Bird Gang, shut them down, brother.
Hey, listen, again, thank you guys for supporting GNT Sports Talk. Again, please go on the GNT pop-up shop, link in my bio, in the GNT page, Tones, everybody's bio. So just go on there, find something. Again, if you do purchase something for the autism awareness, we donate 10% of that as well. But listen, again, GNT Sports Talk, thank you for tuning in. Joel, Bird Gang, checking out. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Thank y'all, GNT Sports World, for tuning into another episode 121, man. Like, Crazy started off all crazy. We couldn't hit Cat, man, but obviously we did our thing, went through the show, man. So we thank y'all for, just being there, commenting, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to everybody who joined the contest, for the fight tickets. Congratulations, Jamar, once again, for winning those tickets, buying something from the GNT store, which I hope y'all continue to do. Shop, 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 shop with us. We appreciate all that, man. So again, thank y'all for tuning in. And what am I? Song, you see the name, the promoter, man. Got another show, February 27th at the World Cafe Live Center, man. It is at 8 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? We got dope show, ahead, man. Funny comedian, crazy poet, man. Follow me on Instagram, y'all. Follow me on Instagram and follow our movement, man. My man Ken Jones, you know what I'm saying? Got that show popping. We are now at World Cafe Live. We actually just booked for the rest of the year. We actually just booked there for the rest of the year, man. So we doing some big things. Laugh the pain away. It's on the promoter, man. Follow me on IG, man. Let's get it. Tune in to GNT Sportstalk every Wednesday, 8 p.m., 8:30, whatever time we go on here. Definitely going to entertain y'all, man. Thank y'all for the love and support, man. See y'all next week. Let's get it.
GNT Sports every Wednesday. If it's 25 wings, I'll be on here at 8:20. If it's 50 wings, look at like 8:40. If it's no wings, I'll be on time 8:10. Oh man, my crew, my people, we appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for tuning in. As always, where will we be without y'all by our side? We have no idea. So we just want to thank y'all guys so much for everything that y'all do for us, for being there with us, rocking out with us. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. That's how this channel grows. That's how more of y'all get on board on this movement that we call the GNT Sportstalk. So we appreciate y'all so much. Until next time, I think we're 100% finished. My IG family, appreciate y'all. YouTube family, appreciate y'all. Until next time, enjoy the Super Bowl. Go Seahawks.
Go Birds. Go Birds.
Go terrible.
Ain't Seahawk a bird? What kind of bird?
It's a dying pigeon. That's what Seahawk.
Yeah.
Oh God, that hurts. That hurts so bad. I'm sorry. God bless you all. We out. Peace.